Bulgarian football is not known for being a European powerhouse, like say Germany or France, but it can hold its own when it comes to producing quality footballers. The modern era gave us Dimitar Berbatov, but the greatest of all was Hristo Stoichkov. Hristo Stoichkov was born on February 8, 1966, in the Bulgarian city of Plovdiv, the oldest city in Europe. His first steps in organized football were with the youth academy of Maritsa when he was at the age of 11. Some of the academy believed Stoichkov was a player without prospects. Fortunately, one of them, Ognion Atanasov, noticed his talent. After 4 years in the academy, Stoichkov made his debut for the first team. In 1982, he joined Hebros Homali, scoring 14 goals in 2 years in the Bulgarian football third tier. That was enough to attract the attention of Bulgarian giants CSKA Sofia. Stoichkov primarily played as a left-footed forward, but was also accomplished as a playmaker or an attacking midfielder. His ability to play with both feet made him a versatile option for the right flank or a second striker. Stoichkov was very agile and highly renowned for his explosive acceleration. His dribbling skills and tendency to make unpredictable, powerful shots on goal were a nightmare for his opponents. Likewise, his set-piece, crossing and passing skills were world-class. At the end of 1984, he signed his first professional contract with CSKA Sofia, a dream for any young local player. His talent was evident, but also his short temper. 6 months later, CSKA Sofia, the biggest club in Bulgaria, faced their arch rivals, Levski Sofia, in the Bulgarian Cup final. And after battle scenes during and after the match, Stoichkov was punished with a lifelong ban. Luckily, after an appeal, he was only barred for a year. That was a turning point in his career. He kept on developing as a player over the next 2 seasons, becoming a Bulgarian champion for the first time in 1986-87 and eventually breaking through in the 1987-88 season, finishing the year with 14 goals in 27 matches in the Bulgarian top division. From that moment on, he became a CSKA Sofia star, who was expected to lead the team to success and trophies. As early as the following season, he played a crucial role in CSKA's successes. The team won a notable treble in 1988-89, and Stoichkov became the championship top scorer, scoring 23 goals in 26 matches. Who could imagine that the next season will be even more significant? Hristo became the top goal scorer again, 38 goals in 30 matches, and a key player in another championship title. He still holds the record for the most goals in a single championship in Bulgarian football. He had already debuted in the European competitions in 1986-87, but shone when CSKA Sofia faced the Spanish Colossus FC Barcelona in the European Cup Winners' Cup semi-finals. Despite the Bulgarians losing 3-6 on aggregate, Stoichkov netted all 3 goals. This solid performance attracted major interest from top European clubs. Due to his outstanding contribution to CSKA Sofia's successes, in the summer of 1990, FC Barcelona bought Stoichkov for $4.5 million, a record fee paid for a Bulgarian football player at that time. None other than Johan Cruyff himself, then Barcelona's manager, insisted on the transfer. The legendary Dutch footballer and coach wanted a player who could improve the quality of the team and end the dominance of Real Madrid and their superstar Hugo Sanchez. The manager was repaid for his faith instantaneously, and Stoichkov's influence on the team inspired Barcelona to many records and great achievements. The Bulgarian star debuted on September 1st, 1990, against local rival RCD Espanyol, scoring the winning goal in a match that ended 1-0. Despite his fantastic start, scoring in all of his first 3 games, Stoichkov had some difficult games afterward. Things got worse when he played his first El Clasico and was sent off. After the mid-season, his goals helped FC Barcelona to maintain the leadership and to be crowned as La Liga champions for the first time since the 1984-85 season.
We've got a good team spirit, and that's the reason why we've achieved so much. I always say that the results are more important than the player's performance.
He finished the season with 22 goals in 14 La Liga appearances, and Barcelona's top scorer. The best, however, was yet to come. Stoichkov established himself as an invaluable part of Johan Cruyff's dream team, along with world-class players such as Ronald Koeman, Michael Laudrup, Chiqui Bergestein, and Pep Guardiola. This star squad won 4 consecutive Spanish championship trophies, a club record, and conquered Europe in 1992.
Този ден, 20 май, който не е бил на Уембли, който не е играл на този стадион, много трудно да преживее.
Stoichkov was Barcelona's top scorer in La Liga in consecutive seasons, as well as scoring regularly in other competitions. He was known as a player who shone in big games that mattered, having scored key goals on the last day of La Liga 3 times in a row, each time helping secure the title for FC Barcelona. At the end of the 1994-95 season, he was sold to the ambitious Italian side Parma for the highest ever transfer fee for his services, 11 million euros. Parma, which had just won the UEFA Cup, were looking to win the Scudetto, and the signing of Stoichkov was a statement of intent. Unfortunately, the first and only season Stoichkov spent at Parma ended with 30 appearances and only 7 goals in all competitions. He then returned to Barcelona to play until January 1998. His career rapidly declined after that, moving to CSKA Sofia in 1998, and after just 4 matches, he moved abroad, finishing his European football journey. He decided to move to Saudi Arabia, playing for Al Nassr, followed by a brief spell in Japan for Kashiwa Reysol, and in 2003, retired from football in the US after playing over 70 games for Chicago Fire and DC United. Hristo's stats were mesmerizing, a total of 606 matches and 292 goals in all competitions throughout his brilliant career. Stoichkov's glamorous football career was not just related to his achievements with the clubs he played for, but also his influence and important goals he scored for the national team of Bulgaria. Still playing for CSKA Sofia, he made his Bulgarian debut against Belgium in 1987, assisting for one of the goals in a 2-0 victory. His first international goal was netted on his 4th cap against Qatar in a 1998 friendly match. A remarkable fact about him is that he scored 5 goals in total throughout his Bulgarians' qualifying campaign for the 1994 FIFA World Cup, helping his homeland to take part in a major tournament since their appearance in the 1986 World Cup.
We don't fear any team. I think we've proved our worth. Out of 22 players, 20 play in big clubs abroad.
Anything we have to say about Stoichkov's performance during the World Cup will not be enough. Although the national team lost to Nigeria in its first match, the squad made a memorable series of 4 consecutive victories against Greece, Argentina, Mexico, and defending champions Germany. Eventually losing to Italy in the semi-finals, and again to Sweden in the 3rd place playoff. Still, the modest Bulgarian team achieved the prestigious 4th place. Even to this day, it was the most magnificent moment in the history of Bulgarian football, a moment that was clearly inspired by Stoichkov's world-class performances. Not only with the 6 goals he scored, making him the 1994 World Cup top goal scorer, but also his dedication and leadership. This also got him voted into the 1994 World Cup All-Star team. Being already the most remarkable Bulgarian footballer of all time, Stoichkov led his country to 2 more major tournaments, Euro 96 and the 1998 World Cup. He was instrumental in the qualification for Euro 96, scoring 10 goals to help Bulgaria make their debut in the competition. However, his efforts were not enough for another medal, and Bulgaria failed to qualify from their group for the knockout stages on both occasions.
With our success in the last few years, we've proved that although Bulgaria is a small country, we have many talented people.
He retired from international football on June 9, 1999, with 37 goals in 83 appearances. His last match was during the Euro 2000 qualification, in a match against England, which ended 1-1, providing an assist for the equalising goal in the second half. Hristo was Stoichkov's first coach in the national team, but the most successful one was Dimitar Penev, who insisted on Stoichkov's transfer to CSKA during his first spell with the club, and later under his management, the superstar impressed in the 1994 and 1996 tournaments. As you can imagine, Stoichkov's career was full of major individual awards, like being a 5-time Bulgarian Footballer of the Year, winning the European Golden Shoe, the Ons d'Or, being a 2-time FIFA World Player of the Year, a Silver Ball, FIFA World Cup Golden Shoe, FIFA World Cup Bronze Ball, and many more. However, nothing could compare to his 1994 Ballon d'Or, the only Bulgarian who has won the most prestigious football award. Along with all of his individual trophies, he was instrumental in his club's successes. The most significant was FC Barcelona's 1992 UEFA Champions League triumph against Sampdoria and the 1997 UEFA Cup Winners' Cup when FC Barcelona defeated Paris Saint-Germain. He has won more than 20 individual prizes and over 30 triumphs with the clubs he's played for during his tremendous career. Whether it was on the football pitch or outside of it, Stoichkov was a problematic character with severe anger control problems. Nicknamed the Dagger because of his excellent football skills, he was also known as the Raging Bull because of his short temper. Getting in a fight that earned him an early ban that almost ended his career as a youngster, to stamping on the referee's foot during his first El Clasico, and constantly arguing with coaches, linesmen, and opposing players. There are many controversial moments in his career, but that is what makes him such a great player, always playing on the edge of his emotions, with his heart on his sleeve. Stoichkov was everything modern football is not. He played with passion and heart, always giving 100% for the team. He was the player opposition teams hated to play against, the striker every pass tried to find, a fantastic player. One of Johan Cruyff's dream team stars, a Bulgarian legend, and a truly world-class footballer.